The break is presented by Browning Trail Cameras. You've got to see this. Closed captioning is brought to you by Alps Outdoors. This week on The Break.
Putting in the work during the off-season plays a huge role in deer hunting success, and that's exactly what Clayton Renth and his dad did this past year. They planted the right food to draw deer to their hunting grounds in Illinois, and now it's time to collect the dividends of their hard work.
We're sitting back over our bean food plot where the deer have been pouring out here every single night that we've been here.
Clayton Renth is kicking off his 2018 deer season in his home state of Illinois, and his daughter Reese is right by his side.
You ready to go hunting? Yeah? All decked out? Okay, we gonna shoot something tonight? What are we gonna shoot?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Maybe a buck or a dove? I don't know which one.
Alright, let's finish getting ready and then we'll head out there. Because it's like a cover scent.
Wait, do deer like dirt?
Clayton and Reese climb up into their old box blind, and as Clayton is getting his gear set up and ready, Reese spots something in the beans.
Nice job, girl.
I spotted him.
Yeah, you did. Oh, man.
Was that good?
Yeah. Oh. That was awesome.
Yeah.
We were.
I've never shot a coyote before.
I've never shot a coyote before. We were sitting here and I was getting ready, just trying to get everything set up.
And
And Reese says, oh, there's one. Oh no, and then I look over and it's a coyote walking on the edge over there. I think he smelled to where we walked in. And then he went back to the west a little bit, and then he comes straight south across at 40 yards. And he hung out at 40 yards. And that was kind of a crapshoot of a shot because I knew where his body was relative to which way he was walking. Alright, well I got 2 arrows left, so we're gonna sit here and see if we can get a big deer out here. We checked trail cameras. There's one on the corner of the box blind here, so I know it was at night. But you never know with how cold it is, and we got beans out here. We might get something walking out here.
For as long as I can remember, the Browning name has meant something to people in the outdoors. So when I went looking for a trail camera that I could depend on, there was only one name that came to mind: Browning Trail Cameras. So if you're looking for a trail camera that's easy to use, is unbelievably reliable, and takes amazing pictures and videos, there's only one brand that I trust: Browning Trail Cameras.
Browning Speed combines advanced fabrics, tailored fit, and innovative camouflage. Hunt harder, faster, and stronger than ever. Speed, killer clothing.
This segment is brought to you by HHA Sports.
In this Smokin' Brothers cooking segment, we're gonna do elk tenderloin. Simple recipe again. You need an elk tenderloin or a deer tenderloin or whatever it is, any type of tenderloin. We'll need a little bit of olive oil, some pepper, and this is peppercorn in this grinder, so we're gonna grind it up. And then Smokin' Brothers butt the kitchen sink. Put it on the smoker till the internal temperature reaches 120, and then we're gonna put it on the heat wave to sear it. And then we'll have a nice medium rare tenderloin here. Elk tenderloin, beautiful slab of meat. Again, when you're cooking wild game, if you overcook it, that's when it gets tough and gamey. It's gotta be medium rare, medium at the most. And we're looking at medium rare in the center, medium on the outside. It's good stuff.
Hey guys, I'm gonna try and make this pretty quick because I'm running late. It is about 3:15 right now. Sun goes down at 4:45, I believe. So I'm running pretty late. But I got a west wind blowing from the food plot to the box blind I'm sitting in, which is good. It's probably 10 to 15 mile an hour. The high yesterday was 55, the high today is I think 37 or 38, and it's been pretty nasty cold outside with the wind, and then the pressure keeps going up. It's supposed to go up for the next couple hours. I think it's up around 30.5 or something like that. So anyway, hopefully we get some activity out here, out in these beans, and maybe I'll get a buck out here that I can get a shot at. So I'm gonna finish getting set up real quick, and hopefully we get some activity. So enjoy the hunt. Thanks for watching. Yeah, been busy with Christmas stuff and house stuff and whatever else, so finally got all that behind me and got an afternoon where I can come out here and got some really good conditions. Like I said, we got a decent west wind, which I'm in the box blind, so it doesn't make a huge difference, but there's almost zero chance of any deer catching wind of me with a west wind out here. And then we got a major front that moved in, so it was 55 yesterday, I think, and 37 was the high today or something like that, 38. So it's really cool. And then the pressure's going up. It's going up all night, so it's been going up this afternoon, and I think it's over 30, probably around 30.4 or something like that, I think. I'm not sure. So anyway, but we're gonna sit tight. Everything's good as far as getting some good deer activity, so hopefully we get something out here that's got some nice big antlers on it that I can shoot. And I got a couple slick heads walking into the food plot here. Obviously not quite what I'm looking for. I've got Two does down already this year, one little bitty one and one a nice big one. They usually don't come out this early. Well, it is technically sunset right now. I've got, it was just those two. I just saw a third one and now a fourth one, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's those same 5. No box. Sorry for the poor lighting. It's probably about 5:25 right now. Yeah, it's 5:25 right now. I lost count of how many deer came into the food plot. At 5:15 or 5:13, end of legal shooting light, I was up to around a dozen or so, and I lost count around 23 or 25 or something. So that was a pretty awesome hunt. Didn't get a buck on the ground, but I did have 2 of them come out over on the other side of the food plot, so that's a plus. So at least I know if I get cold weather like this in the right conditions, I can come out here and there's a good chance I'll get something to come out maybe within range. So anyway, I'm gonna get packed up and head back home. So we'll see you again next time.
Our veterans and those currently serving have selflessly volunteered for duty and risked their lives for the benefit of all Americans. With this in mind, the Niestedt Foundation was established to show gratitude for these individuals by providing the opportunity to participate in unbelievable outdoor experiences. Each event we organize is strongly rooted in our 4 guiding principles: respect, integrity, connecting individuals, and empowerment. Visit Niestedt.org to discover how you can create a brighter America for those who have sacrificed so much.
This segment is brought to you by Bison Coolers.
Just gonna say a quick hey from the tree stand. I'm all set up. It's not the most ideal wind because I've got a northwest wind. It's basically blowing this way. But most of our pictures we've seen, the deer come out right down there in that clover and that swale, or they come out over in that corner over there, and they'll be coming feeding my way. I'm out in the middle of the open almost, so if I get deer out in this food plot, I'm gonna be pegged pretty quick, I think. But being as it's January, there's a lot of leaves gone, obviously. So I should be able to see them coming and kind of get set up and ready. But light wind, high pressure, cold temperatures, sitting on beans, and I haven't hunted out here since first shotgun season. So the deer haven't really been bothered at all. So fingers crossed we get something out here. came out. He came out exactly as I thought he would. Come from south, come up north, he was, when I ranged him, he was 38, and he moved over to probably 39 or 40, and I used my 40-yard pin. I have no idea what I did. I don't know if I punched the trigger or what, but geez, I hit him back. Oh, man. That's the first buck I've shot an arrow at in 7 years, I bet. I just hope I hit that big artery in the back. I just looked at the footage and I hit him. It looks like right in front of his pelvis, up high.
Well, if you bow hunted long enough, odds are something like this has happened to you, or will at some point. There's two things you hope for. You clip an artery and you find your buck, or it's a non-lethal shot and the buck lives. In this case, Clayton got a picture of this buck a few days later, so he'll be able to hunt him another day.
Banks Outdoors is the place that connects family.
Oh my God. Thank you. Yeah. That was unreal.
This is the place that connects friends.
Yeah, bro, you did it. What a phenomenal story.
This is the place that brings excitement.
3, bro.
You got it.
Most importantly, this is the place where memories are made.
Buddy. Dad, I will never forget this moment.
Neither will I, buddy. Neither will I.
Why do I shoot in Indian Creek?
He's deader than a hammer. Indian Creek once again.
The break is brought to you by Mech Outdoors, Extreme Blower Products, and these fine sponsors.
So it is the last night of deer season here in Illinois. We got a little snowstorm again that we didn't know was supposed to come through. It's snowing pretty heavy out here now. We're sitting back over our Bain food plot, where the deer have been pouring out here every single night that we've been here. 15 plus deer every night we've sat here probably for the last, I don't know, a few hunts each. Probably last month or something like that.
Yeah.
So we sat out here last night, saw more than 20 deer come through here. The problem was they were all the way on the other side of the food plot. So tonight we brought a decoy with us because that's how well decoys work for us. We're actually using it to deter the deer from that side of the food plot to maybe go around it and push them over towards us a little bit to where maybe we can get a shot at them. Otherwise they stay on the other side and they're probably 80 yards away. So I'm hoping we stuck a little 8-point buck decoy out there, and maybe whenever they see that they'll push over to this side a little bit and then walk out in the beans and feed out there, and maybe we will get a shot at something then. If not, no harm, no foul. We're just gonna see what works here. Hopefully our deer is not totally white by the time the other deer start coming out, because it's snowing pretty good and he's got probably a half-inch of snow on his back already. But we're gonna hang tight, enjoy ourselves, enjoy the last day of the season, and hopefully we get a crack at something. What do I think about that buck?
They definitely got their eye on him. Really know what to think of it.
I understand. Sounds good so far. This will be interesting. It's a learning experience for us and them.
Deer continue to pour into the beans throughout the evening, and just as camera light starts to fade, a nice buck enters the bean field. Get that window open, Clayton, and make this shot.
Care if I shoot at him? No, I don't care.
Well, here's my buck from this evening. Last night of the season, and down to about the last 10 minutes, and he come out, gave me a 40-yard shot. We had a huge cold front move in here last 2 days, dump a bunch of snow, and the temperatures dropped out to about the coldest they were all year. They had to come out there and eat the beans, and I don't know if our decoy had anything to do with it, but the deer were definitely closer to our side of the food plot tonight, which was awesome. I know my daughter's gonna be super excited, so we're gonna get this thing, get him all field dressed and back to the truck, tagged and everything, take him home. I'm sure my wife will be excited, and my daughter is gonna be super pumped. She always comes with me out to the box blind here, and she loves watching these deer, so she's gonna be super excited. So we've made some major improvements, and this year was just dynamite for me as far as seeing bucks. But anyway, we're gonna get him loaded up and head home. So thank you guys for enjoying the hunt with me, and thanks for watching the break.